Welcome back to another edition of Team Hotel TV. Right now, we're going to be going over Falcons versus Seahawks. If you guys are just tuning in, this is the first game. I just want to give you guys an update. The streak is over. The Colts have lost. First loss was 2016. But now let's get back to the Falcons and the Seahawks, guys. Falcons are 2-2, which is a surprise for some. Some people thought they would struggle, be at the bottom of the league. And the Seahawks are 0-4. Must be tough to be a Sea Panther right about now. Hey, guys, what's going on? Let's talk about the Seahawks. What is going on over there? You guys played them. It was a closer game. They just can't seem to pull off a win. What do you guys think is going on? Turnovers. That's a good point.
They need a QB. Like, they keep switching their QB.
Right, you guys use your man voice. You're going to have to speak up. So you said they need a QB?
Yeah.
You trying to get all cute for the ladies. They did make a switch. This last week they did implement. They made 3 switches?
Yes.
Well, I was talking to Ortiz, and he seems like maybe they found somebody they can work with, maybe can give him a different spark, and then maybe Shaheed can fill in at another spot and still contribute to the team turning around. Is this more surprising team being 0-4 or the Lions? Which team do you guys feel has underachieved the most?
The Lions.
You feel like the Lions have more?
Shouldn't be.
I thought they would have did better.
The Lions. I feel like the Seahawks have more talent.
I say Seahawks. Seahawks been since I got here been competitive.
Right, they've been one
Top
of the league's
tiers.
best. Yeah.
When they had Mikey.
This year they didn't have him in
Right.
about 5 years. But.
Right, that is true. That's the first time in franchise history they go without Mikey. Now the Falcons, Isaac, 14 touchdowns.
Leads league.
He's not leading the league anymore. Bello surpassed him with 16. But last week he kind of struggled. He drove him down the field, and could not score at the goal line situation.
What I tell you, the choke is coming back to haunt him. He does good, but then when it comes to the clutch moments, he starts choking.
Sound like an ex-girlfriend. He broke your heart. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe he could have been playing above his skill level, but I feel like the kid has definitely supplanted himself as a real quarterback in this league. Yeah, I mean, 14 touchdowns, it's hard. I bet you the Seahawks wish they had a quarterback with 14 touchdowns. So the Falcons flying high. They're actually ranked 7-7. That means 7 on offense, 7 on defense. And the Seahawks are 9 on offense and 10th on defense. Worst defense in the league. For the Seahawks, if they want to make the playoffs, this is a game I feel like it's almost a must-win. Kind of going in, you want to get these tiebreakers over these 2-2 teams. Who do you think has the edge on playmakers? What do you think, Jay?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
I go, Falcons.
Name some of the playmakers.
I got, of course, you got Jay.
Uh-huh.
You got Isaac, of course. He leading the team. And they got a lot of key
You
defenders.
better be on your voice, Don. Uh-huh.
They got a lot of key defenders. I don't know the middle linebacker name.
Their middle linebacker, is it Ant or... I know Ant is their sacker.
They rusher.
Ant, yeah.
Ant.
He got 9 sacks. I believe he might be leading the league.
When he applies pressure, it helps the defense out a lot.
Absolutely.
But that's for every team. Though. If you got a good sacker, it helps your defense out a lot.
What do you think could be the difference maker? Which playmaker do you feel like that is on the Falcons or on the Seahawks that they need to watch out for?
Jay.
Jay.
Yeah, their wide receiver. The Falcons.
So what do you think about his ability? Why do they have to look out for him?
He jumps high.
He
He jumps real high.
He does have a knack for the ball in the air.
Yeah.
June, what do you think?
I think seriously, the Seahawks got
They're athletic.
the
They're real
Seahawks
athletic.
got talent.
Right.
The Seahawks got talent, and I think they probably got the better athletes in the team.
They could, yeah.
But they're just not finishing out the plays. There's a lot of drop balls a lot of interceptions. I feel like until they start keying on the stop making them simple mistakes,
Uh-huh.
they're not gonna.
So it's kind of like you're coming up to my next point here. You're hitting right on it. Is the coaching? Have they done their job, or are they part of the reason why these guys are 0-4? Because if you're saying they have talent and they're 0-4, it almost seems like maybe the coaches.
I don't believe it's coaching.
I don't think it's coaching.
You can put the players out there and tell them what you want to do, but it's up to the players to do what they need to do.
Right, but you have done that, and you only have lost one game in 2 years. Just to start off 4 games, they already lost. The combination of Davon and Ortiz. Davon was
Hall
supposed
of
to
Fame.
come in and help in on defense, and right now they're ranked dead last on defense. Ortiz supposed to be an offensive guru, and they're ranked 9th. You know, they're the ones putting the players in the positions. I mean, which team do you think has the edge coaching-wise right now?
Josh.
You feel like the Falcons?
Yeah, because
They have a lot of chemistry.
it's like every week Jesse is like he can't do it. Like he switches here and there, they still don't get the job
You
done.
can see the frustration on the sideline.
From whose sideline?
Jesse.
The Seahawks.
You starting to see panic, you think?
Not panic, but like frustration. Like I said.
Frustration.
Now, do you think it's important for the Seahawks to get off to a good start to kind of gain some kind of momentum,
Yes.
kind of being on
Especially against the Falcons.
Momentum will be really key for the Seahawks.
This week they need to set a foundation.
Right.
They need to go and set a game plan and execute it. And I believe that once that fire's lit, they're gonna ride it for a little bit. But they gotta the initial they gotta do something. They gotta get something started.
No, absolutely, I agree. And they say it's the teams that finish off the year strong are the teams that usually upset in the playoffs, right? When you look at the Seahawks last year, they were kind of coasting, whipping everybody's butt during the regular season, kind of got lackadaisical, and then Cardinals came game and end up winning on the last play. So for any team in the league, anybody could turn it around, only being halfway through the season. You know, can the Seahawks do that and change their fortune? Because it seems like probably to make the playoffs, you might have to win, I would say probably 3 games at least this year, and they could use a huge tiebreaker advantage
Especially
over the
the
Falcons.
head-to-heads too, like you said.
Right.
You gotta get the tiebreaker.
You got to get the tiebreakers, yeah. So like I said, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. And both of these teams have an opportunity to change their fortunes. But what starts happening sometimes when you get lackadaisical, practices start to suck. You know what I mean? Teams are not taking it as serious. So you might have to watch out for a team who might be 0-4 that starts to get things together because they could build momentum and they could really make a run going into a playoff and knock off one of these top seeds, especially if they're taking them lightly. So real quick, June, what do you have in the score? Will the Seahawks turn it around, or do you got the Falcons soaring all over?
Right now, the Falcons are gelling, right? But I do think Seahawks get their first win. I think towards the end of that game, Ortiz found something that he didn't see the prior weeks, and he's probably going to use that to his advantage. And if not, then it's going to be a long season for him.
Absolutely, I agree.
But I also think that I give the Falcons 3 years Urban Bowl champs.
In 3 years, they
Because
could be
they're such a young team, and they're building chemistry growing up together.
right. Isaac is 18 years old. Definitely not a young guy.
Except
not
Isaac.
the
Except
quarterback.
Isaac.
Right.
He looked like a baby. He's
He
a
does.
ringer. Yeah.
Good. What's the score? What do you got?
I got. I think it's gonna be a shootout, man. I think it's gonna be like 36-32.
Sounds like a good score to me. Middle linebacker, starting middle linebacker, the coach Dom. What do you got score in this game? Who you got?
Seahawks getting their first one.
You got the Seahawks. Bird Bowl here. You got the Seahawks beating the Falcons?
32-30.
32. Another close score. What do you got here? Sack Master.
3,000.
Seahawks come out. They come out to play and they build momentum early. They win it 30-28.
That's it. I got a close game as well. To me, is I can't lean on the Seahawks here. It's more they have to prove it. I think they have the talent and the coaching to be successful in this league, but I'm not going to pick them until they put all that effort together. I'm going to go with the Falcons, but I believe the game will be close, and I'm going to go a high-scoring game, as you guys are saying, 38-36. And that will have it for Falcons versus Seahawks, Burbo.